The Bible introduces us to Leah in the book of Genesis. Although she is not the woman Jacob loved most, her life is a powerful story of God's faithfulness and purpose working through our weaknesses. Leah was the daughter of Laban and the older sister of Rachel. When Jacob came to Laban's household, he fell in love with Rachel and agreed to work for Laban for 7 years to marry her. However, on the wedding night, Laban deceived Jacob by giving him Leah instead. Even though Jacob did not love Leah as much as he loved Rachel, Leah became his wife and bore him many children. Even in a situation where she felt unloved, Leah turned to God. Here are the key points of her story. In Genesis 29, Jacob was tricked into marrying Leah instead of Rachel. Despite the deception, Leah accepted her role as Jacob's wife. God saw Leah's heart. Although she was not Jacob's favorite, the Lord blessed her with children. She became the mother of 6 of Jacob's sons: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun, and 1 daughter, Dinah. Her first son, Reuben, was named with the hope that Jacob would now love her. Her next 2 sons, Simeon and Levi, were named to show that God had heard her pain and that she longed for a loving bond with Jacob. Her 4th son, Judah, was named when Leah chose to praise the Lord, turning her focus away from her personal hurt and toward God's goodness. Despite the rivalry with Rachel and her husband's clear preference for his other wife, Leah remained faithful. Instead of allowing rejection to harden her heart, she trusted God. In doing so, she not only found personal strength, but also played a key role in the unfolding plan for the people of Israel. Leah's story is significant for several reasons. Even when human love failed her, God noticed Leah's sorrow and blessed her abundantly. Her story reminds us that God values our hearts and sees our struggles. Through Leah's sons, 2 important lines in Israel's history were established. From Levi came the priestly tribe, which had the special role of serving in the tabernacle and later the temple. Judah became the ancestor of King David and ultimately of Jesus Christ. This shows that God often uses what the world sees as weaknesses to bring about his greatest purposes. Leah's journey from feeling unloved to praising God is a powerful example of turning our focus from human rejection to God's everlasting care. Her life teaches us that even in difficult circumstances, trusting God can lead to unexpected blessings. Leah's story in the Bible is one of sorrow turned to hope, rejection turned into blessing, and weakness turned into strength through faith in God. Although she was not the favored wife of Jacob, God saw her heart and blessed her in ways that were far more important than human affection. Through her, the priesthood and the royal line of Israel were established, a legacy that would eventually lead to the birth of Jesus. Her example encourages us to trust in God, even when we feel overlooked or unloved, knowing that he sees our pain and works all things for our good.